Here we are for Storm versus the Panthers. The Panthers have made a change, pretty big one. Saracen has gone to the bench, but he's gone to the starting side. They've dropped Brad Schneider, brought in Sonny Lukey, and I'm pretty sure the Storm made changes as well, bringing in Big Nelson and Jonah Pezzett, dropping Grant Atkinson and Tyron Wishard. No starting lineup changes for the Storm, though, just the bench. As the Panthers get us underway. Nathan Cleary here. Should be a pretty good game. Two of the best teams in the comp. Big Stefan takes the first run. He gets rocked. Usually it's the runner been rocking people, but the Panthers do change it. So Fligo takes the Trent Liero. There's good defense from the Panthers here. Poppenhausen, he's the only person who's made any room for anything so far. Looking for a 20-40, but it's out on the full. Oh crap, those are those. 1 second, guys. Alright, here we go. Just realised I was using the wrong mic. Panthers got a great set here. It won't take much for them to get over. Harry Grant, Isaiah Leo. Oh, I'm not watching this bunker. Moses Leota, in the last game he was getting some players fired up. It ended up working out for them, I'm pretty sure. No, they lost. They won, yeah. Ended up working out for them. They were all just trying to slam him. And Blaze Tunge drops it. The kick defense just able to get there in time. Sean Bloor, here we go. He's taken a strong run all the way up to almost the 40. And Pappenhausen in the inside gets rocked. He takes his time to get up. He does get an offload off. The arrow off to King. King off the Munster. He will get caught. Big Stefan. Oh, he sits Isaiah. Well, I can't pronounce his name right now. Isaiah. He sits Isaiah on his ass. Isaiah is on the floor again. Munster gets the ball. He pushes into Nathan Cleary. Warbrick. He's still pushing though. He will just get caught now.
I need a check on this, please. Hold on. Let's check the video replay.
And that went straight into Blaze Tunge, that grubber. Mitch Kennedy scoots, gets caught by Fligo. Blaze Tunge. He scoots. There's a gap for him. He does offload. The offload probably made it worse. And that's a knock on, so Fligo gets the ball. Oh, Big Nelson's getting subbed on now. Sean Bloor takes another run. He's still pumping his legs. Here we go, Big Nelson. First time I've seen him this season.
He had a calf sprain, that's why he was out last round 1. And they obviously had the bye last week. So Feligo grabs the ball. He went to step and then pulled out of it because he realised how far away from the line he was. Sean Bloor grabs it. He offloads to Nelson. Nelson gets caught. So Feligo still pumping. And Pappenhausen, good chase, is able to drag him dead in goal. So it'll be a goal line drop out. Does go long to Pappenhausen. Gives it off to Nelson. And Nelson sits Mitch Kenny on his arse and then still keeps on pumping. I think that was Mitch Kennedy. Liero. Liero still pumping his legs. First half's almost over already. Qatar gets caught. Pappenhausen. He gets caught as well. That's 4. And Feligo just gets caught. This Panthers defence is probably the best defence I've seen this year. Everyone's usually breaking tackles somewhat easily. That's a horrible bomb. Just straight to the other team. And that's a siren. Now we're going to the second half, still tied up. We've seen this plenty of times this season. Which team will prevail? Pappenhausen kicks it off, straight down to Dylan Edwards. That's a horrible pass. Oh, but he makes a little bit of a break. Oh, bit past the 20. They could have had that in. They could have even dragged him back dead in goal. But he just was able to bump off that one player and then everybody was kind of shocked. Big Nelson. Don't know how to... Oh, he's through the gap again. It's the same guy. Smith, I think it's Lindsay Smith. Something like that. Something Smith. Liam Martin gets caught there. Takes 2 to tango. And Smith is still going. He's in almost every run. He gets tackled, get back up into another run. Pappenhausen gets the ball. Pappenhausen stiff arms. Dylan Edwards is coming along. He gives it off to Xavier Coates. Will anybody catch? That was Isaiah Yo able to make the try-saving tackle on Xavier Coates. That was not a good pass. He probably didn't even have to pass there. He gets the offload off. McDonald's going to take the run. Doesn't make many more meters apart from the offload. Big Nelson's just going to take a run up the middle. He does get the offload. The offload's forward. Just because he was getting dragged back at the same time as he passed it. So Dylan Edwards is through. Dylan Edwards. Pappenhausen trying to dive. Dylan Edwards is going to go all the way to the try line. They still had Josh Adokar back in his prime. That would be no problem. Easy conversion for Nathan Cleary. Now Pups gonna look. It's gonna look to find. Gonna look to kick it off. What am I on about find? I'm gonna say gonna look to find the sideline. That's a long kick off to Lindsay Smith, and Jerome Hughes runs up early and cuts in to help in the middle. Oh, we had that big contact. Big Nelson putting shots on.
Advantage. Knock on.
And Wilbrick gets an interception. So for Lego going dummy half. Jerome Hughes out to Katoa. Katoa. There's that's first tackle there now. Jerome Hughes off to Faligo. Faligo gets caught. Jerome Hughes. Wilbrick offloads. Now they're going to switch it to the other side. Still gets the offload off. Munster to Meaney. Meaney gets caught. Jonah Pezzett's on now. He's scooting. He dummies nobody. Absolutely nobody fell for that dummy. And Xavier Coates is over. He did get a little dive on the end, but I think he already actually put it down, but he got scared. He had someone coming, so he just decided to jump in the air. I want to watch the replay of that try. Nick Meaney gives it off to Munster. Munster both draws in Paul Atamoti and Isaac Tago. He draws both of them in. Paul Atamoti was going to go at the wing and then sees Munster, and then Paul Atamoti just watches it happen from then on. And then watch the dive. Boom. Boom. Now Pappenhausen, if he gets this conversion, it is all tied up. It's not an easy conversion whatsoever. No one ever said it was. If you said it did, you're completely wrong. Pappenhausen, he's missed the conversion. All the pressure. Everybody had the faith in him to get that conversion, and he just bloody misses it. Now Cleary kicks it long. Munster off to King. King, huge run. He's still going. And then a high tackle. Josh King, that is exactly what you want from your forwards off the kickoff. He's a little bit tired off that run. Now he's going to come off the left foot. Again, Munster's the left foot. Pezzett off to Munster. Munster to Tamika. Kamika. I don't know. I keep calling him Tamika. Munster draws in again. Chip and chase. He grabs it. He will get dragged at the touch though. That was close. It actually came off of Puadamoti's back, but it went backwards. So, oh no, it almost went forwards off Xavier Coates. And then Puadamotti just jags him at the touch. It would have been a good try as well. He just slowed down for that chip and chase because he was just trying to get it over Dylan Edwards' head. Now they need to somehow force a turnover with 8 minutes left to go. They could really run this ball out if they wanted to. monster. Probably he hasn't done too much in the starting lineup. It's not like Sorensen did too much either, apart from talk shit. Oh, Lindsay Smith, he was having absolutely killer of a game, and it takes one of the centers. Faligo, he's had also a pretty killer of a game, and he just rocks him, hey. Faligo sent him into a different dimension. He just completely fumbled the ball. Here we go. This could win the game here, this scrum. Papa nails into Nick Meaney. Nick Meaney to Xavier Coates. Nick Meaney puts way too much on it, and it's out on the sideline. Too many areas have lost in this game. I don't think there's any coming back from this anymore. I think the game is over. Oh, Sean Bloor. He was trying to do the same as Faligo, but couldn't get the drop ball. Wilbrick. He does the same as Faligo, and then Faligo. He does a little celebration and then puts the ball down. Faligo's just won the game for the Storm. It was Wilbrick smashing Brian Totu, who Wilbrick's probably a bit upset that Totu stole his All-Stars spot. As Wilbrick was meant to be a guaranteed All-Stars, but I don't think he ended up playing. Now Pappenhausen, the game's already over, but this is just to put them 4 points in front. And Pappenhausen makes it look easy, what it was. And that's the game over, because they can easily hold the ball for 30 seconds. The ball goes down to Katoa's way. Katoa on the siren. Huge stiff arm. He doesn't want the game to be over, but Edwards does make it go over. And that is the end of the game. As always, guys, did enjoy, like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.